People of YouTube, thanks for joining us on this muggy, overcast South Carolina day. I don't know, it's probably very nice and temperature controlled where you're at. We are Paradise RV, and we're going to do a really quick walkthrough of this great 2017 Rockwood Wind Jammer 3025W. Stick with us and we'll go through it. Well, thank you for sticking with us. I'd like to point out some of the features of the front. First, V-shaped. I love it. The Windjammer, I think, is like the only one that does this, so it's pretty cool. In my mind, it's more aerodynamical. Whether that's the case or not, I'll let the engineers decide. But up front, what I like about these is your propane storage. So it is a used unit, you know, being 2017 and everything, but it is really great. Well loved, well cared for RV. I'm just pointing that out because you can see the notches on the propane. Anyway, so you got two good sized propane handles here, which is really good. All that extra propane means you can be camping longer. You got your battery tray right here. You got your power tongue jack. Over here, they have like this cool little thing. It's a battery disconnect. This is the first time I've seen it as a push button. So you push it, battery disconnected. Pull it, battery reconnected.
The light's back on.
Voila, and you're camping. So we'll hit some of the cool features on the outdoors of this. It does have your stabilizers. It has dual awnings, which is pretty sweet. I do like that. You got dual entrances as well. You also got good storage out here. That's for your outdoor TV. But you can store whatever you want to in here.
Frozen pizzas, maybe?
Frozen pizzas, if you like soggy pizzas. You got a rack for your outside grill, which points me to believe that there's a propane quick connect right there. And there is. How convenient. You don't have to wrestle underneath. That's just your refrigerator vent access.
What's this antenna?
I want to be honest with you, I hope you didn't notice that because I don't know what it is.
Whoops.
But we can figure it out. No, I'm kidding. That was slightly joke, slightly true. I think behind every true, there's a little bit of truth somewhere. Anyway, you got some GFI protected outlets here and a cable out so you can have your portable outdoor TV. I would assume that antenna is just for the radio that's inside.
It only makes sense.
Or it could be your bunny ears too. But it's a good thing to research. Here's your second step to go into your second part of the camper. And then again, you got your back stabilizers. You got a nice ladder to the roof. You got your spare tire. You got a mount for a backup camera, which is nice. It was way before it's ahead of its time. Kind of, sort of. You really didn't see this a whole lot until just recently where they pre-mounted everything. Your 50 amp cable, so this does have dual ACs, which you need here in the south. Here's your cable satellite hookup. You got two nice slides, two giant slides for plenty of space. You got your water heater and your potable, your freshwater fill. In here is just extra storage for your cords and things. Yeah, it has the grill with it, and it's got extra stabilizers and stuff like that. So,
nice.
Including the grill. Very sweet. Over here, you got your auxiliary outdoor shower, and then this little trick of the trade. So this looks like your freshwater hookup, and I would assume this is like, yeah, back flush would be one, and you got your water pump switch and a little light for something. Maybe it just is a lighted switch. I'm sure it goes to something. That would be funny if it was just
a random lighted switch.
Yeah.
Just hanging out.
Yep. So
maybe the switch itself is the light for that at night.
Yeah, it could be. And the great thing about this unit is it was owned by one of our best technicians. So you know that everything works because he's an awesome technician. Yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. So previously owned, and it only has like a little bit of miles on it. He didn't really travel it around. He had it parked out behind his house. He drove it from Camping World He bought it from Camping World before he worked here. So that's the only reason why he bought it from Camping World. He didn't work for us yet. I'm kidding. Anyway, so he just drove it from Camping World to his house, which is right down the road, and then from his house down here. So it has like no miles, and he pretty much brought it brand new. So this is all the room for the activities. So it's got a nice-ish spacious fold-out couch with some reading lights up here. And you got great visibility, great natural light. You got tons of cabinets up here. You got cabinets up there. You got a nice little recliner. You got a nice little dinette. You got the island.
Nice.
Island boy. Yeah. Thankfully that's not a thing anymore.
And you just had to bring it back temporarily.
I had to bring it back. Or did it bring me back? It's late in the day, people.
Some of us have been outside all day.
Yes.
So we're a little bit cooked.
Absolutely. It's getting delirious around here. Anyway, a nice spacious awning with tons of storage underneath. You got the draw. What is this thing?
Sink head?
Yeah.
With the sprayer option?
Yeah, the sprayer pull hose thing. There's a name I'm looking for. We'll get there. You got your electric, gas, refrigerator. Well, freezer, refrigerator. Got it backwards. You got a nice stove and an oven. You really didn't use the oven. Most people don't use the oven.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
We used it once and it burnt whatever the lasagna that we had in it, so we've never used it before again. You can't.
That's a sad story.
It's a sad story. You got a microwave here. You got more storage.
Ooh.
The Secretary of State of South Carolina used to own one of these. I know because he used to be a customer here. And this was his liquor cabinet. Here's a bureaucrat. And an ex-lawyer.
So many tidbits.
Yeah. You got a great control panel here. So you got what? How many slides? At least 2.
3.
3?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, 2.
Oh yeah. So this thing has trace slides, right? So you got one for the kitchen, one for the living, and then one for the bedroom. So you got tons of awesome options here. You got your 2 awning controls with lights. You got electric water heater, a gas water heater, a tank heater, a water pump. Your slide and awning controls, and lights galore. Galore. There you go. Voila. It's got dual ACs, more light switches.
And more light switches.
My toddler's coming out. So they got one AC thermostat control here, and then another one in your bedroom for convenience, because you don't want to be opening doors when you're trying to relax. The most you want to do is walk out of bed to come right here. I don't want to be opening doors. I'm nestled in reading my books.
That's despicable, having to open a door during relaxation time.
Exactly. Thank you. Welcome to America, okay? The home of comforts. I'm doing that, not getting out of bed. You got a great wardrobe. Moving on with the tour. It holds a lot of clothes. That it does. You got more cabinets behind you. Just when you think there couldn't be more wardrobe cabinets, Rockwood gives it to you. Voila, people. And the best part about the Flying V in the front is his and her sinks.
Oh man.
I challenge you to find another travel trailer that has his and her sinks.
That's kind of a rarity, isn't it?
It's pretty rare.
Yeah.
The Rockwood Wind Jammers are the only ones I know that has his and her sinks. I still have yet to see every RV in existence, so but from our market and our demographic and what comes through our doors and the shows that I've been to, the Rockwood. So if you know of one that does have his and her sinks that's a travel trailer, drop it in the comments. I would love to know, for real. And then we got a glass enclosure shower. which Kevin used, and Kevin is significantly taller than me.
Kevin's like, what, 6'1"?
I think he's 6'3".
Oof.
He's a tall guy. It works.
And how much headspace you got?
A little bit. I would, like, Kevin probably did the
elf?
yeah. Oh. Anyway, shenanigans. Keeping it weird here in Charleston. Alright. I don't like to end the show or this little thing in bathrooms typically. So, that's why I moved back out here to the bedroom. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, I zoned out there.
It's been a day.
It's been a day. Paradise RV here in sunny North Charleston, South Carolina. RVparadise.com. You can find all of our inventory. I'm Nate. Behind the camera, condoning my shenanigans, is Carl. So if you have a problem with my actions, bring it up with Carl. He allows it to happen. So he still keeps recording me. All right. Thanks, guys.